Hello and welcome back to another episode of this. So last time we talked to that person, now we'll go and talk to someone else. Oh, Henry's got some news for us, or something, an update. Let's see what he has to say.
Henry Division.
Case file. Yep. Did you see the Grand Marshal last night? Of course I saw her. She was supposed to execute me, right? I don't remember a fucking thing, but that's what was supposed to happen, right? That's it. Let's hang out. Let's talk, Henry.
The investigator is here.
I need to know more about you. Tell me about your childhood. Oh, you know, the usual enslaved, forced to worship nightmare gods, that kind of thing. How do people sleep at night? You abduct us from real world and use us as cattle? This whole thing is messed up. What?
Sure.
24 hours, we're no closer to our goal, and all we've done is churn through citizens and lose each other to murder and demonic invasion. So why are you here? The cycle will continue one way or another. I'm trying to make best I can. Whatever. Really? Okay then. I guess. Notice how I heard.
Grand Marshal Code 14.
Nothing there. Alright. Got a minute, Akiko?
Nenorachito.
You're gonna die. Humor me. Having fun playing detective?
I have a bad feeling about this.
Investigator?
Nenorachito.
Whatever. Hurry up and get this investigation done. I'm waiting for you to tell me what I already know.
Don't test me.
I'm not letting you know. I'm not letting you get your gun off until I know for sure.
Pull up.
Are you stupid? Get yourself in gear and go tell Judge that Henry's guilty. You're wasting time. Time is different here. We have endless amounts of it.
I was born to investigate.
An investigator needs to soak in the facts, breathe in evidence, savor the test.
Touch. Dracului din gură.
I don't care.
This has been delightful.
Thanks, Akiko. This has been delightful. I don't think so. I don't think that's increased at all. Okay. Huh. That's interesting. Anyway. Okay, we're back. Nice. Do you know anything? Leave. Nope. Useless as ever. This door leads to barracks. It's a secure tunnel to the desolation cell. Where Henry is incarcerated. It is coded to Akiko's blood vial. Okay. Now that's it. So yeah, I can't go that way. So we should.
Crystal
There's
attack.
that. Alright, now off we go to find some other person we either clear or accuse. And let's see. Let's talk to her. We'll see if she has anything interesting to say. Probably can't afford anything, but we'll see. No, definitely nothing to do there. Okay. Who else talk to? Alright, here. Okay, good. Alright, hello, Crimson.
Crystal acid.
Akiko's alibi. Did you see the Grand Marshal last night?
Good work.
I didn't see Akiko last night. You should speak to her. Great. Got time for a chat, Crimson? What are you planning to do with your amassed wealth? If trade is good, you're carrying a lot of blood crystals. A quiet life. That's why I'm down here, away from the tower. Not the greatest fan of people. Having a big chunk of change allows you to live your life in peace. You're still an idol. You still have your job to do.
I have my ways.
We all have our crosses to bear.
Thank you.
Have you tried that new beer I'm on the can of? It's good.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
Not yet.
B.
I think I put a name to 20 piss water. There's a competition to win a date with me with a winning ring pull.
Yes.
Anyone? I'll let you know. The little secret, there are no winning ring pulls. I know certain things with the dead Nebula company. I told the CEO that I would do these things, and she made the winning ring pull disappear. I'm not a prize to be passed around.
Sorry.
I do to think what your file on me looks like. I know all sorts, but there's always more to learn. Maybe you can learn more about me on
Don't be
there.
coy.
Don't be a tease. Be seeing you, lady. Okay. Interesting. Uh-huh. Okay. Cool. Next. Lydia right there. Let's talk to... There. Hello.
The investigator, I presume.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Where'd you come
weird.
from? Where does anyone come from?
That's strange.
Who are
My
you?
new name is One Last Keith.
Mm-hmm.
Nanny, the hell?
New name?
Investigator.
My old self was left behind, taken from me. I assumed a new form and a new name. I wonder if you'll discover my old self. When you look around this island, what do you see? Unknowable secrets, always on the edge of my vision, rarely allowing me to focus on them.
This island is a thousand little tragedies waiting to be discovered.
I know where one is. When things die, where do they go? Do you think I am dead? If I am, where would I be? You would want me to find your resting place? The Syndicate graveyard? This little game better lead to something. I hope so, investigator. Uh-huh. That's interesting. I didn't know that was. Another key.
Relic obtained.
Well, things got a bit fascinating. Okay. Denji. And
Vision daybreak.
fair woman. You behind this Henry
The
story?
island feels bad, LD.
I hope it's him. If it was one of us, the Syndicate could collapse. Kiko-chan found him at the scene. He had a knife and the fixed blood, right? That paints a pretty convincing
The
picture.
investigator is here.
Maybe it's still too convincing.
Weird.
Think something else is going on? I'm worried it's too easy to buy except Henry, sorry, what if someone set him up?
Got it.
These islands are full of power plays. What if this one is exploiting our preconceived notion the oppressed citizen will rise up again and given the chance? That's a scary thought. Did you have any problem with the council?
Good talk, LD.
Nope, me and Sammy are just living our lives. We're not into politics and scheming on the island.
I don't like this.
What about the rest of the syndicate? Anyone come to mind that has a grudge against
What the hell are you talking about?
This is a dark line of questioning.
The island feels bad, LD.
If people find out I've said anything, I'll get a target on
I'm
you.
glad to be back.
You're an ex-assassin that's cooperating with the lead investigator, you'll be fine. I need your help. I've been gone so long, things are weird on this island.
Come on, LD.
You're telling me? Okay, because it's you. I've started to worry about a couple people.
God damn it, LD.
Your ears up to no
Got
good.
it.
What makes you say that? We'll get into that later. How long is the other one? The architect. Why?
It's complicated.
Gut feeling. That's interesting. Where were you at the time of the murder? Somebody had packed up his bar, so I picked him up. It was his turn to go through the Paradise Gates to the next island. I took him over there, but before he could go through, they walked in response to the murder. Will the logs of the gate confirm this? Should do. We started a warm-up procedure, but then it shut down.
Sure.
What's the deal with the warm-up procedure? We can't just walk through the Paradise Gates. They're connected to another reality. It takes a lot of power to move between different realities, and it's a complicated procedure. The gates need some time to get enough power and do the calculations to get you to the next island. How is that different to just driving around the island? We're not hopping between realities on the island, so we can just cruise. Just a bit of single, relatively driving, huh? You got it. Holler at me anytime you want to go for a cruise. Interesting. Let's talk about your suspicion about Carmelina. Carm's a genius, Ellie.
Complicated.
The next island will probably be perfect. She'll have crafted a masterpiece.
Come on, LD.
You'll probably heard people talking about Montserrat. He was getting paranoid. He was getting arrogant.
It's complicated.
For some people, honing their craft is enough. Others need reward. I don't know if Montserrat was in a credit-giving frame of mind. A slighted genius, maybe. She's one. Okay. I have to ask about this, Lydia, but do you have a motive for killing the council? I get it, Elsie. Just do your job. Not many times you haven't got a reason to hit the syndicate like this.
Sure.
Haven't you? As anyone can be.
Paradise feels wrong.
Sorry to ask this, but I need you to tell me about your last job you did.
What?
I mean, living to us in the island? No, the regime change in Europe before the syndicate.
Damn it, LD.
Who the hell told you about that? Wait, who was acid?
It's complicated.
What does this have to do with the council murder?
I have a bad feeling about this.
The murder was all the hallmarks of the regime change.
What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, give me a break. Me and Sammy were assassins. We didn't shit. We did assassin shit. It was the last job we had to do to buy a freedom. It was a millennium ago, a different epoch. It was nothing epic. It was nothing to do with last night. I had to ask. No, you didn't. Fine. You rude. Has you got a motive for killing the council?
Huh?
He's ambitious and wants power.
God damn it, LD.
He hasn't earned it though. Iron power is bad news.
Huh?
He used to be small time, a shitty little kid, but one day he got buff. Huh. One day.
Weird.
Yeah, it was weird. Almost overnight he became handsome, got six-pack abs, and started to be
What
charming.
the hell are you talking about?
What? His charm's fake though. He's trying to get his own way all the time. Be careful with him. He's been trying to push his own agenda on the council, but it's never gone well. Montserrat was fixed on his plan. Ray wasn't going to push him around. I got a bad feeling about him, and a while back I pulled some records from the moon base. Here, take them. Try asking Sammy as well. People that get loose-lipped in a bar. Okay. Alrighty. Got a lot of information, don't you? What can you tell me about Yuri and what he was doing last night? I was talking with him all night. He was my handler for pickups.
Good talk,
You know.
LD.
The move to the next island. The islands exist in separate pockets of reality, so we can just hop on a boat trip over there. So we can't. We have to go through the Paradise Gates, get our transmission travel on. House of Hero Heavy Industries built this car to do it. It's the only thing on the island that can go through the gates, and I am the ferry woman. On the last night an island ends, I wait for syndicate members to report it to Yuri that they're done with their duties. Yuri calls me and arranges to pick up. I grab them and take them through the gates to the island.
Got it.
You in contact with them all
The
all
island
night?
feels bad, LD.
Well, there was a time when I couldn't contact him. When we got to the Paradise Gate, I checked in with him to confirm the warm-up sequence and started, but I couldn't get through it.
What the hell?
Any idea why? Is it
If you
unusual?
can prove it, sure.
It has happened a couple of times before. The reality folding drive sometimes causes it just odd. It happened last night. Oop. I'll try checking his phone records at a comms tower. Looks like Yuri's suspicious. What do you know about X's disappearance? Haven't seen him in a while. LD was hoping he'd turn up on my list of pickups last night. I thought he was just taking some time out, but he'd be ready to go to the next island.
It's
I guess something
complicated.
bad happened. Have you poked around this place on the mountain? I don't think I have I? Did you see the Grand Marshal last night?
I'm glad you're back, LD.
Sorry, didn't see Kiko-chan. Have you asked her about it? Did you see Crimson last night?
What are you talking about, LD?
Have you asked her yourself? I didn't see her last night. Did you see the doctor last night? DJ said he was in his clinic all night. Have you asked him? Yes, I did. Is there anything else you can tell me about Henry's movements last night?
Huh?
For real? You need to speak to Kiko. Did you see a witness at the inn last night? He was usually in his apartment. I heard Khan went to see him though. What do you know about the escape last night? You read the report, LD. That's all I know. You'd have to ask Kiko yourself. What do you know about Henry's demonic possession 10 years ago? Henry caused the demons to corrupt the island. You see the dead zone? It's a night rift we're not allowed into. If you're looking for more answers, try in there. Can you even get there?
Let's go for a drive, LD.
What is your wife?
God damn it, LD.
I was born to investigate.
What the hell are you talking about? Huh? I'm glad you're back, LD. It's complicated.
Like to talk about big assassination. She did figure out it. Find a target, find a target, find
It's
a
complicated.
That's why I'm driving pain. I was in a skill. It's hard since I've been gone. She could have been the most problem. The security offered to refit the order, but I wanted to change. So here that she is. Learn her. Once this thing is over, we're driving for real again. I told her, I hope the next hour is roads. The progress is fine.
Good talk, LD.
Cool if I drop it in the
Thank
ocean.
you.
Sure thing. Thanks for the time. Huh.
The island feels bad, LD.
Actually, I have something I think we should discuss. Probe, do you have something you want to tell me to tell the investigator?
Come on, LD.
This is a sensitive subject, LD. For who? It's about someone on the island, but it might be something you don't want to hear about. When I investigated, the truth doesn't care about feelings. You know, I told you that Yuri suddenly got overnight. He became a new person. What if it was a god that did it? You mean a blessing?
God damn it, LD.
Deception. That's a dangerous talk. That's dangerous talk. The goddess enchanted blue bestows physical gifts in return for devotion.
Come on, LD.
Deception by God is a crime. I don't want to just accuse him.
Don't test me.
What makes you so sure? He's been going on and on about retrieving her body. She's dormant in the Sahara caverns in the real world. Huh. Maybe wants the council authorize an op to go and get her. That's suicide. Enchanted Blue is guarded by elite custodians. I know, there's no way Montserrat would let it happen. I think that's why he's been pushing to go get on the council. He's been deceived. Will he really kill the council? He's not going to be on the new council.
Come on, LD.
What if he'd stop? What if he'd stop until he is? What if he doesn't stop? If you keep your suspicion secret, I'll keep your suspicion secret, but I'll look into it. Thanks. Alright, what do you want?
Sorry.
Paradise is creeping me out. When the veil falls and the naked body of crime is exposed, the island begins to crumble. The balance is tilted and the illusion falls apart.
Oh, I'm glad to be back.
I'm trying it out. I know you think I'm an asshole. I'm giving speaking nice go. It's harder though. It's hard though. You're making me blush. Peace.
Those crystals are tight.
Hello. Right here is a blessing. The island's too hot. Heat makes people crazy. Why can't you fix that? The syndicate runs this island. It's a miracle there isn't a slaughter every day. It's the reality faulty drive. It kicks out a new worth of power every second. Fix it. Take it up with Masahiro Heavy Industries. I don't deal with customer service, just make it happen. I'll catch you later.
Relic obtained. Plus crystal obtained.
What will happen if I were to do this? No. Shut up there. So, back here, back to this place. To the next person. So I think she's in here.
Halt!
Oh,
What do you want, freak?
to see Carmina. Melina. She's expecting
Don't test
you?
me.
I hope so. She should know the investigators on the island. Grand Marshal Kagori has the suspect in custody. The crime is
I don't like this.
Let's not do this. Just take me to Carmelina.
Whatever, freak. She waits in the throne.
Okay. Cool.
Officer Carmelina Silent.
Lady Love dies. The investigator is here.
Carmelina Silent.
Architect of the island sequence. Born of Romeo and Natasha Silence. And the fourth island sequence under the silent blood dancer. Her parents with Spiro's Island architects taught her how to weave psychic will and structure. Carmelina has since become a genius architect and will soon achieve the perfect island. Romeo Silence was seduced by the god Cosmic. She committed treason against the syndicate. As part of his punishment, no member of the Silence family would ever be allowed on the council. Her mother was killed fighting to protect the council during the demonic invasion of the Magic Islands.
Investigation 3.
Exile wasn't permanent for this investigation freak or her little computer.
Ah,
The syndicate needs being answered.
what?
This is the worst crime in our history. Freedom Montserrat and the entire council have been taken from us. Losing Montserrat to an act of savagery is a loss of all of us, and the syndicate will struggle to overcome. It worked out okay for you. You got the throne.
Do your job.
A temporary measure ordered by your new master. A new council will be assembled on the island on the next island. Let a judge choose you to assume the role of leader.
Craft is its own reward.
Temporary leader. Don't forget that.
We have achieved perfection.
The law still stands. I am a servant, not a leader. The sins of my father is still blind.
I don't like this.
That's what I don't get. Your father's punishment still stands. You shouldn't be on the throne.
We have achieved perfection.
You're out of the loop. The next island will be perfect, and I'm an architect. I will see set an new island and then a step aside. Any guarantee of that?
How dare you?
Law is law. The leaders cannot overturn it without unanimous council backing. The marshals work for the council, not the leader. They will ensure the law is carried out.
Craft is its own reward.
I'm an artist, a craftsman, I have no desire to manage and administrate these concrete halls or vessels for bureaucracy, not art.
How dare you?
I hope you can close this indecent incident quickly. This island wants to die. Perfect 25 is coming. The murderer is in custody.
When love dies, all that remains are the facts.
Alleged murder.
Do your job.
Do not ignore the evidence to find a truth that isn't there. I'm here to hunt the truths that haunt this island, no matter which truth you may claim.
Believe what you want. Can I help you with anything?
Investigate me out. Let's see.
Crime cannot hide.
Do you think anyone would want to strike against
It
the
is
council?
cowardly to insinuate, investigator.
Asking such a thing is dreadful. The prime suspect is behind bars and needs to be
This is nonsense.
All of us are loyal members of the syndicate. I can't think of anyone that would commit a crime like this. What about yourself? Would you have any reason to commit murder?
How dare you?
Absolutely not. How dare you
Don't
investigate?
test me.
Is there anyone that can think of a reason for you?
I beg your pardon?
I beg The beginning to think Judge made a mistake bringing you back. An architect, what do you know about the crime last night? Only what we were told about the Grand Marshals and the crisis meeting.
This is nonsense.
Henry broke free and murdered the council. Why would a citizen have enough motive and ability to kill the council? Breaching all the holy seals.
What?
That's not for you to question. I'm surprised there's any question at all.
The investigator is here.
Do you believe he did it?
Do your job.
Of course. So should you. You're a disgrace. Finish this quickly and maybe the next council will look favorably on you. I don't like her. Do you feel you aren't being rewarded for your hard work, architect?
What?
What do you mean by that?
Sure.
I've heard that there's a suspicion that you feel grieved by all your hard work building Island not being rewarded with a seat on the council.
Craft is its own reward.
I didn't require a reward for my craft. Craft is its own reward.
This is nonsense.
Are you trying to build a motive for me?
I was born to
That's my
investigate.
job. You're going down the wrong path. Titles and power aren't my desires. What can you tell me about your self-imposed isolation 25 years ago?
Do your job.
I have no idea why something I did 25 years ago is any of your concern.
That's strange.
What were you doing? You said it was for a project, but no one has ever seen what came of it. What I choose to do is nothing you need to concern yourself with. Snarky.
Where?
Where were you last night?
Craft is its own reward.
Visiting witness. His role is to oversee the end of an island. The last moments are best enjoyed with an old friend. Do you often visit witness? Not in recent times. Our past diverged.
That's strange.
Then why last night? For so long, he has been integral to my art. Every island has failed, and he has borne witness to the end of each one. This may be the last time the island ends. If Island 25 is perfect, there will be no more endings to
We have
watch.
achieved perfection.
I wanted to say goodbye to old art.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
What time did you arrive? About 9 p.m. The log in the apartment should be able to confirm that.
Sure.
I'll make sure I check them.
Investigate.
I'll save you a question as well. I left when the judge summoned us for a crisis meeting sometime after midnight. Hold on. Okay. About how it was witnessed last night. Anything strange?
Believe what you want.
He wasn't happy I was there. He seemed agitated. Interesting.
That's strange.
How does this behavior manifest? His mask lets you see more than he thinks it does. Surprise, confusion,
Sure.
worry. Do you think he was involved in the murder? That's not for me to say. I'm just trying to be helpful. Alright. Did you see Yuri's last night? Did you see Yuri
How
last night?
dare you?
He is my secretary, investigator. It would be strange were I not to see him. So that was before you went to witness's apartment? Yes, we concluded our business for the day and we left to deal with a fairy woman for the celebratory gardens. We left to deal with that. Alright. What do you know about X's appearance? It's a mystery. I do hope nothing bad has happened to him. We already enjoyed talking. When did you last see him? A couple of weeks ago. My schedule became hectic as we closed down the island. Did you see the Grand Marshals last night?
Craft is its own reward.
When I was with the witness, he got a call from Akiko. We should ask him about it. Thank you. In fact, the witness said the same thing. Did you see Crimson last
We
night?
have achieved perfection.
I didn't see Miss Asher last night. She was probably in her little den. Go and speak to her. Alright. Did you see the doctor last
Craft
night?
is its
I
own
did.
reward.
At the crisis meeting, he said he was in the clinic. Alright. Is there anything else you can tell me about Henry's movement last night? Surely you've spoken to the Grand Marshal about what he did. Did you see Lydia and Sam last night? You need to speak to Yuri's investigator. He was Lydia's handler last night. know about the escape last night. You should speak to the Grand Marshal investigator. She was there and has a report waiting for you. Last one, I think, what do you know about Henry's demonic possession 10 years ago? I'm not sure what help I can be. Henry was possessed and allowed demons onto our precious island. My hard work was destroyed. The dead zone is a reminder of his crime. Goodbye. May the silent goat walk with you. May you smell right. Well, that didn't add much. What is this? Little Montserrat. May the silent goat walk with you. The last time I saw Montserrat was when I was exiled 3 million days ago. Oh. What? The crime you committed is severe. Your actions could have ended the syndicate. You let yourself be deceived by damned Harmony. The god used you to enact a plot against us, threatening our holy mission, and endangering the rest of the holy cosmic pantheon. I cannot believe you of all people let this happen. It breaks my heart. You served us well and for so long. Do you have anything to say? I don't think anything I say will matter. You're unrepentant. It's realistic. You're not interested in the circumstances, so as long as you get your theatrics. You were the head of the Paradise Psycho Unit. You were supposed to protect us against these dangers. You failed us. Your sentence is exile. You will be sent to the Idle Islands for the rest of your eternal life. The Paradise Psycho Unit will be disbanded. Goodbye. You'll never meet again. Yeah. Huh. I want to see more of what happened. But anyway, I'm going to leave it off here. I'll see you next time. Bye.